All right, guys. I am back here, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about the NQ futures. As you guys know, I did go ahead and talk about the ES. I wanted to do these videos completely separate for those who like specific, trading specific futures. I don't want to just put everything in one video. I want you guys to be able to choose which, whatever futures that you guys do trade, because I know that this is very popular with props and stuff like that nowadays. Here's the difference between the NQ and the SPY. When I looked at, or the ES, when you look at the ES chart, this to me looks a little bit more clean because we're kind of slowly creeping up on this 200. NQ is actually already there, and I believe why NQ is already there is because this is growth related, right? Like this is like tech. There's much more volatility in what's in the triple Qs or NQ versus what's in ES. ES has top 500 companies, while this is mainly tech and growth names. So as you can see here on NQ, is pressing right up against the daily 200, right? It kind of looks the same as ES. The difference is that this looks to me a little bit stronger. I would not be surprised to see a little bit of an overshoot on the NQ. So I wouldn't be surprised if coming into Monday, if we don't get that immediate mean reversion that I was talking about when I made my ES video, I can see this possibly getting up to the 100 SMA, maybe just a blow off, right? Like a nice surge up into, this 2600-ish level, 20,500-ish level, where I have a price alert. Maybe we can see that type of move, and I will be prepared for it. But I'll be prepared using ES. I love trading ES way more than I like NQ because I think this can exhaust people out, way more. I think the price action is so much more dramatic and enhanced that I'm not a fan of trading NQ. But if you are, I still believe the mean reversion is coming regardless. So kind of the same with ES. Just be aware we're pushing against the daily 200, right? We have the daily 100 right above that. They're both descending moving averages. So just be aware of that. We have been up consecutively on a parabolic move. I stated before when we were talking about ES that is institutions really buying this area? You have to ask yourself, like, who's buying up here? Whoever's buying up here, there's a good chance that you might start getting trapped here, like to mean reverse back down. I think it's very possible. I like that edge so much more than buying up here. So like I said before on my ES video, I do think that the mean reversion is coming. I do think that you can be patient on it. There is no need to be the first one shorting this move. There is no need for that. Do not get anything that I'm saying mistaken. I am not rushing into this trade. I'm going to allow the trade to show its hand. I don't have to pay for, too many people try to pick tops and bottoms. You do not have to do that. Pay attention to pre-market lows. Pay attention to previous day highs. Pay attention to previous day closes and see how price action reacts. Make sure that you do have some sort of news outlet, right? Like if you have a Twitter account and you don't have financial juice up, if you don't have a news outlet up, you need to have something up, because this is, we are in headline risk type of scenario. If something comes back and something negative happened with some sort of China agreement, which can happen, expect a washout. There's a good chance that can happen. We're so headline news driven right now that you just have to be cautious, and it can be any given day. Like I said, I'm not a fan of longing up here. Now, I might long off scalps. Let's say we come into Monday and dips are being bought up again, and it doesn't seem like the mean reversion is going to happen yet. I am interested in dips that can soak and hold, but I am tentative on that. Like, I would take that with smaller size versus, trading a short position with a nice, extended red candle on the day when it does happen. So, with that being said, just be aware the time is coming. You know, be patient if you are waiting for that short opportunity. I think that this is much watch levels. You know, I have up here, I have this 2800, 20, you know, kind of 700-ish level, 20,500 level. Just be aware, this could overshoot a bit. You know, NQ and QQQ like to exhaust a lot of people out. So do not be surprised if you get a kind of another perpetual squeezer before the move actually happens on NQ. So that's all I have for this video. Like I said, my levels are shown here. We got the daily 200. Everyone should have this on their charts. It's 2301. We have the descending 100, which is 2631. And then we have my supply lines, which is, you know, 2680s up to, you know, 2800s. So just be aware. And then, of course, we have the demand here at 19261 down at 19135. So just be aware. Be aware. My thoughts is that we're really, really close. I don't... Listen, if we get a complete V-shape up to highs, I would be very, very shocked. I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised either. So, just be prepared. Prepping you guys on the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the NQ. I will go into YM as well and RTY. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure if you did enjoy and you got some value out of this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.